So hi, this is going to serve as my introduction video. And I plan on doing a twist out with perm rides on the bottoms, but we'll see how that will turn out. So a little bit about myself is I go to Spelman College. I'm a graduating senior from Spelman College currently, so hopefully, well, I will graduate, but hopefully I will graduate in person. Just don't know the date yet, thanks to the coronavirus. The things I'm going to be using, obviously a wide tooth comb, which is essential. You should not be using a regular comb if you're natural, especially for a C natural. Some Cantu Shea Butter leave-in conditioner. I was scared of using this at first, I'll tell you why. And some Style Shine Foaming Mousse. I've been natural all my life, basically. I've never had a perm. I've never dyed it. Only time my hair has been cut is when it's been getting trimmed. But at the same time, I used to go a long time without trimming my hair, so my trims basically were haircuts. But I will say that I was heat trained up until 10th grade. In 10th grade, I decided I wanted to stop straightening my hair as much because it got too thin. And so that's why my hair is as thick as it is now. I consider my hair as type 4C because I have over 70% shrinkage. And yeah, so you can't really tell the length of my hair in any style. A twist out, a perm rod set. I guess I could. The only way you could tell is if it's straightened or not. But I haven't had it straightened in 3 years now. I got it straightened freshman year of college. That was the last time. And I wanted to get it straightened for senior pictures, but then it was raining all week long, and then it was gonna be raining on the weekend. So it's like, you know what? Let me just try to do the perm rod set. And I was scared because the last time I did a perm rod set in senior year, it didn't turn out right. So. But thankfully that one did. I need to find these clips so I can actually section my hair. But here are the clips I'm going to be using. These are from the same beauty supply store too. Got these a while ago. So yeah, I decided to stop being heat trained in 10th grade. But at that time, I hadn't stopped straightening my hair. I still got my hair straightened every 2 to 3 months. So, yeah, my hair never got a chance to stop being heat damaged because at the same time, I was going to the Dominicans. If you know what Dominicans is, you know that's not a good place for a natural lady. So, main reason for me wanting to go completely natural and stop straightening my hair as much and not have my hair heat trained, aka heat damage, is because I wanted, basically I was just copying after my older sister. And I liked how thick her hair was getting. I want my hair to be thick. But one of my main, well, the biggest challenge that I had was I didn't know what my texture was. Because when you're heat trained, you wash your hair, it's just straight. Might get some poofiness, but it's not nearly as going to be as thick or curly, or in my case coily, as it is now. So I wouldn't say that I don't think I lost all of my heat damage until I got to sophomore year of college, honestly. Because freshman year, I wasn't really doing anything to make my transition easier. All I was doing was putting my hair in a ponytail. And the ponytails wasn't even nice. I had big humps in the back of my head. I didn't know how to correctly put in a ponytail because half of my hair was heat damaged / heat trained, and half was the texture it is now, my real texture growing in. But at the same time, when I did put my hair in braids and stuff after I washed it, I would trim it a lot. Like every time I washed it, I would trim like this much off of the ends of each braid. So by the time sophomore year came around, all of my hair was in its natural state and I didn't have heat damage anymore. And that's when I started to learn how to do actual twist outs and twists and stuff like that, because twists don't really work as well when you're heat trained slash trying to get away from being heat trained, because your ends won't twist. Which, yeah. So when the first time I realized I actually could do a twist out, I was so happy. So I was like, oh, my hair can actually turn into these twists, and I could do these videos, I could do the things that's in the videos that I've been watching, the other naturals and stuff like that. So that's when I started doing 3-strand twists and stuff like that. Was sophomore year. And I wouldn't say that I really got the hang of my hair until junior year of college. So yeah. That's when I actually realized that I could actually do a slick back ponytail with having 4C hair that shrinks as much as mine, how thick it is at the roots. I didn't think it was possible. I was like, ah, that's just not for me. But then I realized it is. So the moral of the story is, having healthy hair and obtaining healthy hair takes patience and time, trial and error, basically. And not caring what anybody else says, because other people, they'll walk around and be like, oh, she need to get her hair done, she never gets her hair done, meanwhile you're just not trying to get your hair straightened. Or you know, sometimes you just don't have the money to be sitting here getting weaves to, yeah, put your hair under. Yeah. So a lot of it is not listening to what people got to say, because in the end you see what your hair turns out to be. Like, my hair is thick and long, and if I would have gave up and just went back to being heat trained because I cared what people were saying about me not having my hair done, because I was wearing twist outs and stuff all the time, which doesn't make sense to me, because I feel like having my hair done, period, whatever state it's in, because this is my own hair. And I'm fine with my own hair. I think that's the thing too. I never was afraid to wear my own hair. A lot of people are, and there's nothing against that, but I think that made my transition into not straightening my hair all the time easier. Because I like the bigness of my hair. I like the natural texture of my hair, even though I'm a 4C. A lot of 4Cs don't like their actual texture, because all we see is tutorials with 4A, 4B, type 3 hair. You know, like, my hair ain't gonna turn out like that, so I'm not wearing my real hair out, which shouldn't be the case, because you can still look cute with your own hair. Okay. So first, I'm going to get sections. I'm going to say, I don't want them to be too small because it's going to take forever. So I'm going to say that are this big. And you're going to get your comb through it. Take a little bit of leave-in. Smooth that throughout your hair. I have a denim brush too, but do I want to use a denim brush? I mainly use those for regular twist out.
I'm supposed to call you, but I don't know what to say at all. Now, mama, you never said take on you. I've been said things year after year, and you give me you love beyond compare. You find the school fee and the bus fare. It so hurts. It so hurts. It so hurts. Gonna be your drinking and inhaling every moment. It was I can see it in your eyes.
So yeah, I basically told you about my hair already. So more about my personal life is, not personal, but like academic life, is I'm also in an MSBS program. So that allows you to obtain some of your master's credits while you're still getting your bachelor's degree. So for instance, me particularly, I'm getting my bachelor's from Spelman in biology, which I should be done in May, which is basically, it's almost April, so basically like in a month. Less than 2 months. And I'm getting my master's in neuroscience. So I've already taken like Essentials to Neuroscience 1 and 2. I'm in 3, and then we're fulfilling the other credits too. So when I graduate from Spelman, I'm gonna basically be finishing my research for that program and defending my thesis so that I can get my master's in neuroscience in 2021. Yeah. And after that, I want to go to med school. Just don't know when. Well, I know when. I want to go after that, but I don't know where. Yeah, that's the thing. And I can say, even though I wasn't too happy about this social distancing thing, only for the fact is I can't work and I don't have time to not be working. It's because, yeah, that's the only reason. But I do like the fact that I'll have more time to study, for example, for the MCAT and stuff. At first, I planned on taking it in April. Then I thought about it. I was like, it'd make more sense for me to take it in May. Because if I take it in May, I'll be done school by... I'm going to be done school, most of my schoolwork by probably April 20th. So then I'll have the rest of that time just to study for the MCAT. And I plan on submitting my applications in the summertime. So yeah. There's not anything else for me to say. So basically, I'm going to speed up the video. At this point, I guess if you have questions, you can ask me them. But yeah, that's it, basically. So now it's time to test if it's dry or not. Mind you, I slept on it, and then in the morning time I sat under the hooded dryer on cool air for an hour. So we'll see if it's dry or not. We'll test the back piece first. Can't tell if it's damp or dry. Feels pretty dry. If you have any suggestions or suggestions for different hairstyles, because I honestly don't know what to try and what I should try. Yeah, because a lot of things I used to think I couldn't do because of my hair type, but I do. So, bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.